Yurt içi ve yurt dışı otellerdeki birinci tercihiniz Otelze sunar.
Welcome back to Toyota Center with Ryan Hollins and Vanessa Richardson. I am Craig Ackerman. It is good to have our full run and moving into first place in the Western Conference. Well, a three-game road trip tonight. These two teams have not bid again for that three-game winning streak. Let's meet the starting lineups here tonight, shall we? For the Rockets, Jabari's duel is turning all, and now it is
to play here tonight. They have to set the tone, and a lot of their success comes when they are strong on the boards. They holding their ground on defense. Good things happen in pace. The Rockets are doing executing in the paint. Got to show bodies to Harden, bodies to Kawhi, and bodies to Paul George. But when he takes his time, he becomes impossible to guard.
Clippers have one of the best offenses in basketball. A lot of cool-off stints a little bit. Wrapping up a road trip. Short again there, so a couple of missers. The Rockets are one of their first four. Şengün, the Flamingo, and it's 4-0 Houston.
I love that shot.
Sean Puffy Corbin and Tom Washington. Another midi. And that time it by Leonard. Şengün finds Smith. Great pass. Open corner three as a result, and he misses it. And there's Şengün with a rebound. There's the help. Brooks up top. And Dillon misses.
Big guys to buy into their role, and that was a huge part of the rise, whether he scores or not.
Van Vliet, he's been hot. Makes his first shot of three. Another one.
Just playing just enough defense on Kevin Durant.
Clippers have the fifth best offense in the league. Turnaround for Şengün. Blocked by Brooks. Got a piece of that drive by James Harden. It puts so much additional pressure on opposing defenses. This is for a Rockets team that is, generally speaking, not be a very team.
Our Rockets, because they get overzealous.
Great help by Şengün. The skip to Leonard has to. Awkward angle. What I will say is a lot of people didn't notice that when he was here in Houston, but as soon as he left, they were like, oh my gosh, this guy's a really great passer. And he is. He's always been an elite and willing passer. Numbers the fewest he's averaged since he was in Oklahoma City in the first 3 seasons of his career. Again, Şengün draws two to Thompson on Harden over the top of him, and he uses his size again to his advantage. They tilt him away. He'll drive in, got into the body of Şengün. Got not great spacing here now on the reset for the Rockets with a shot clock inside of 5. Green's got to shoot the ball. He will after a hesitation, and he makes it.
Well, that's also the Jalen.
Leonard spins baseline, gets through 2 defenders, almost made the tough shot. Westbrook, and now Bones Highland getting some PT because of that injury. Şengün, drop step, baseline, reverse shot over the shoulder, not even sure if he was looking at the rim.
And you love that from Alperen.
Timeout. Look at this move by Şengün. The drop step, the double team, still no problem. On the other side with some English on top of it. And Alperen Sengun with 45 and 16 last night against the Spurs, as well as Elvin Hayes. A couple of Hall of Fame time. See Şengün's early stat line, 4 points, 6 rebounds. Wow. Memo Okur had the previous one. Jalen Green into the backside of Tice, missed it. Şengün there to follow it in.
But that's the right mindset from Jalen.
Okur at 43 in 2009.
And you're playing against the Clippers. They're a little older, even though it's a back-to-back for the Rockets.
Back inside of Toyota Center. Thanks for joining us. As we are
progress is what it is, and I think that we're already having a great year this year. I think it's been in the entry-level positions. It's women behind the camera doing social media, doing stats. Can't Whitmore take an opportunity on the rim.
No. As well.
Yep, and that's still the it's only about 10% when you look at the total of men in the league. And
one thing that I hold on to, I need to eat. If it's a Zubac to miss as many shots as he can, so I can hold on to the one thing I have.
Makes eye contact with the coaches at practice. He wants to be coached hard. That I think really fits into Coach Udoka's system well, and I'm excited to see him progress.
Şengün.
And there's a value in a player being all in, and all that I hear about is Jabari's work ethic, a guy willing to work, and Cam Whitmore, man.
My goodness. Cam Whitmore, we gotta work on that in our next contract, Ryan.
we got radio faces, man. Vanessa, you brighten this up here, man. Bring us up.
Whitmore to Holiday.
Vanessa, this being a back-to-back, the Rockets are really playing with pace, and you don't see that for a team that just played the other night as Aaron Holiday hits the shot.
Hey, I want to see you play the way you did against Phoenix, with the excitement, with the intensity, and then they came out and obviously,
Outside of hanging.
it really is getting to tell the stories and the underrated storylines of the guys. Not only you guys handle most of that, right? So it really is an honor to...
It's been good stuff here. Back cut and recovering was Paul George.
Going to be there, but he's really doing the little things, the plays that he can control.
Van Vliet over Harden, corner three short, tipped out to Brooks. The rim that often. Brooks no. And George too strong. The Rockets were in LA earlier this season, had Alperen Sengun on his podcast. Nice conversation there. Not on cue, the shot put at the foul line goes down. Goon.
That is an Alperen Sengun signature. I mean, it's a true shot put. He doesn't even extend his hands on that floater, flat-footed.
Jalen Green had his assist coming off that game he had last night against the Spurs. Good stuff by Alperen. Spurs was an historic night as he watched Alperen Sengun dominate. I think he had the ponytail last night, and now the locks are hanging down for Steven Adams. Sengun tried to go. So a 12-point game. And some microphone issues there with Vanessa. Sorry about that. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
I didn't play that well against him last time. He said, I didn't see that. He said, Wemby is...
Cam Whitmore comes back in. Kawhi misses that patented little...
Flynn was able to play like that. The Clippers actually have the personnel, and it can give LP a tough time because you just got...
The mark, rebound, take ahead. The outlet to Whitmore, intercepted by Harden. 4 of 16 from downtown for the...
Plumlee has really paid off.
Good help by Harden. Now to Van Vliet for 3. Number 3. Feeling the effects of not being 100% in terms of being inhabited of the weather, but he's been really good as Şengün. That got kicked.
Love that. Alpi's right.
So hot as George ended up getting Smith sliding a little bit. Missed the 3. Plumlee tried to get to the rebound, could not. Ended up inadvertently knocking down. I think that was Sean Puffy Corbin. It was.
Look how much the Clippers are loading up to Şengün. Look at the attention.
They are shading him without a doubt. And there's Jalen Green. The assist for Şengün is 8. Green knocks down his second 3. One-on-one, Şengün on Plumlee, lowers his shoulder, gets into the body of it, foul.
And I think face up and go.
Exclusively on Uber Eats.
Double. He's got 10 points with that make.
For the Rockets is spacing. You know, the only challenge with that, good, unfortunately, cutting, but
knocked away by Şengün. And the day made all of his shots from the perimeter, and now 3 of 3 from 3. Van Vliet in rhythm, around and out. Terrific,
yes,
in that series. So Thompson and Şengün in land. Şengün works baseline, missed the layup. Thompson on Highland, plays him for the drive. Now to Şengün, and he scores.
That's the money when you drive with that little push shot.
The Rockets are called for another personal. Well, Rockets were outscored 36-second personal. That's his spot right there. Money for Alperen. Shot drop. Whitmore has not scored since his hot second quarter. Spin move, Şengün, finger roll, count it.
That was pretty good. No call there.
Career started off well enough in Denver, all rookie second teamer back in 2022, but hadn't seen a whole lot of floor time since.
It's a good call. Look at Alp. Gets set up here from Cam Whitmore in the spin cycle. Plumlee flops. Good no call, and that's just money, man. Avoiding the charge. Nice footwork. And again, when you double team, very physical and put
their transition game since the All-Star break, but not doing as much of it here in this game, at least to this point. And Dylan Brooks, player in Rockets franchise history, behind the coach, who's in attendance. Thompson Backdoor, Şengün found him, and he was able to score.
Love would have been there. He cut one time, saw it wasn't there, backed out, and then cut again.
And a triple-double for Alperen Sengun. 16 points, 15 boards, 10 assists, his second this season, his fourth for his career. Leads the break, finds Whitmore on George. A lot of contact there, no whistle. Jabari, foul line Jimmy. Nope. Period, 10 points through 3. Whitmore's first points since the second.
For the double team, you got to cut through.
Backs down, steps through, whirls right, gets it blocked, stays with it, kicks it back out, intercepted by Benson. It was a 17-14 game in the first quarter. Rockets are up 20. Whitmore from 18. And is scoring. He's doing it all here in the fourth quarter. The machine that's operating the Clippers. Şengün thought about passing out, and then the bodies outside of Plumlee kind of left him roll.
But the question is, who would he go and guard?
And Van Fleet able to keep it alive to Şengün. Gets it back, open corner three. And there was a foul away. Şengün on the drive. Collision and his challenge. 4 triple-doubles now in the career of Alperen Sengun, second all-time. Şengün makes the green to Şengün through the middle of the lane, blocked from behind by Plumlee. Comes into the paint, no looks it off to George. He'll shoot the corner three, and the Clippers have come all the way back. 20 and 28 from downtown. Green in the lane, through traffic, the handoff to Smith, can't finish.
Go hit Plumlee, somebody grab him.
And the Rockets players on the floor. And that's going to count and one. Rockets players on. Smith, huge make. And he
Can't foul Plumlee because it's under 2 minutes.
Yep.
Not sure if the Rockets know that. And another jump shot.
Gets by Harden, comes through the lane, flipped up a tough shot. Şengün ended up getting.
Gets the free throws done.
Misses the first. Misses down out hard. They leave him open. James Harden misses the three. High for the rebound goes Paul George. The reset on Şengün takes him off the bounce. Comes into the lane. Short there. Whistle and foul.
Wow. Yes. Right call. Look at the left hand there of Şengün. Watch him grab the jersey. It ends up being a technical on the ball back. Look at you a podcast.
I
podcast, man.
And now
I'd listen.
The Rockets are in dire straits. No, it's over. And this is how not to win a ball game, is what the Rockets are doing over the last several minutes. Running the show. George has 9 in the quarter, as does Kawhi Leonard. Şengün is left open. 21 and 19. Anybody up to the Clippers in LA? Hard hits them both. Rockets led by 20 in the second quarter. Continue their mastery of the Houston Rockets, coming back from a 20-point deficit to win here tonight at Toyota Center. Their 9th straight win over the Houston Rockets. Jabari had 19, Şengün triple-doubled, but too much Kawhi, Paul George, and James Harden down the stretch and in the second half as the Clippers ended up shooting lights out in the second half from 3, and then the Rockets